Good morning, guys. Is it baby? I never did. Dun, 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 dun. So I put the link in the description of what I am wearing. I mean, what I'm putting on. So I pinned it. So if y'all are interested, I didn't see the pink one, but I do. They do have this one. So y'all want to know how I keep my skin smooth. This is how. All right, we're gonna do Jayda Wayda makeup look. Um, she's very pretty. I don't know what the big controversy is about whatever. I don't be into that. We have a lot going on and it's always drama. But but I do want to talk about with you guys. Um, is everyone showing their true colors? I'm just being honest. Like I want to know, like, is everybody showing their true colors? Um, like everybody just being catty. People just fake. They pretend that they're your friends. I'm just saying, and people feel like they're better than you. And that's why I feel with a lot of females. That's why I'm not a big fan of being around a lot of females because it's always something. It's always catty. It's drama. Um, yesterday I saw people came across my live. Here I come, guys. Hold on. So all I can do is wait. And I just want to say, everybody's not your friend. I don't care if you're in the industry, non-industry. It's really best to stay to yourself because I've been like that. I always said I'm just gonna stay to myself, and that's what I do. And a lot of people want to play, oh, I feel sorry for you type of speech. I'm like, honey, please. I'd rather be alone and just be around fake people who don't like me because something that it will like blow. People will try to put stuff in your face and they'll say like, well, I bought you this, I did this for you, and you be like, dang, that's how you feel, like I owe you something. A lot of people have played that game. You have to watch people, and I said that's why I say you have to watch people and see people's true colors. Because people always say, well, they don't say directly, they'll say indirectly, like, oh, if I do this, you'll do this for me. Because people love to use other people, especially females. And females get jealous. I keep telling y'all, females get jealous. A lot of females that are progressing in life. And that's the thing I had to learn. and you can't, I don't know, you can't be nice to people, but I mean, you can be, I don't want to say nice, but I am a kind hearted person, right? So people feel like my kindness is my weakness. Like, people say I'm nice. But I feel like I'm fair because I know what you're going through. I know how it feels to be in a situation, right? But like I said before, people start to envy um, who you are. And it's not about, oh, you're kind. It's not about that. It's really about having respect. And a lot of people don't want to have respect for you. But that's why I be trying to tell people, like, these people out here are not your friends. They don't give a about you. And it's the truth. People just don't want to say. You don't have no friends in this world. I'm telling y'all. Because people will get jealous of you in a minute. How y'all think I felt when I started working at the beauty supply store? The girls I went to school with came in there looking at me like they was disgusted, or like, how she get a job here? You know, because they felt like they was better than me. People was acting I like I had a disease, or I was like the geek because I wore glasses. Yes, I wore glasses, and I still looked it nice. So what was the big problem, right? But at the same time, you can't please everybody, and you can try to depend on people to be your friend. Uh, like I said, everybody's out here trying to win something, get something. You don't have no friends. I don't care what anybody say. You have to just stay to yourself. And I know a lot of people hate that. And it's not just females, it's men too. You have to stay to yourself. You have to stay to yourself. These people do not care nothing about you. Everybody's trying to win to get something in life. So that's why I be telling people, like, you sure that's your friend? You sure that's who you say that's gonna be there beside you? And people look at me like, oh, she don't know what she talking about. She never been through this. She didn't have no friends. She never had no boyfriend. She not trying to do nothing with herself. That's how people feel about me. I do know stuff. I'm not telling you what I've been through. My business. Because y'all feel like I don't supposed to be liked, or I don't supposed to have feelings. And, that's just how people are. That's how people are. They know that you're a good person. You're down to earth, but they do not want you to be happy. I can't wait to spill more tea about what has happened to me personally. Like, people that I thought were my friends, and or people I just looked up to in general, they envied me so bad. Like, they didn't want me to have nothing, and guys felt for it, and that would be making me mad. Like, y'all fall for the females. Oh, but I guess I be so slow enough that I don't give myself away intimate intimately. That's what that is. Guys get mad if you don't want to be with them or be in that way. And it'd be like, why is that is so important? To showcase that you a man or something? Now, if you really care about somebody, you wouldn't care what people have to say. You just, and y'all build together and you just keep going. I know a lot of people say, you want to be out there with the celebrities? And I say, no. Nope. It's just like celebrities are regular people. Yes, they may have some money or whatever, but they have problems that they need to fix themselves. And it's just too much negativity. The industry is just too much negativity. I don't care what nobody say. People can pretend like they good and they they not like that. I know I'm not like that because I be to myself. I don't have time for the drama. I've been through that when I was in middle and high school, and I left all that when I graduated high school. Fake people, fake friends, and when you tell people about themselves, of how they treated you or did you wrong, people look at you like you're crazy or that you're jealous of them. I don't have to be jealous because people change. I promise you guys, people change, females change. Like when I was like graduated from high school, this was in 2012. And I thought that she was my friend and she really wasn't. She was sneaking around with people that did not like me and I felt some type of way. I was really hurt and I wrote a letter and to her family and they got mad, but I was being truthful and I was being definitely respectful because I didn't want nobody to say, well, why she don't come around? She wasn't going to tell you the truth. I helped her too to graduate because she wasn't going to graduate. I was doing a lot for her. The people she was running around with, pretending that they were her friends and they were just using her to fight and using the car. I didn't like that. And she became very distant during senior year. And she was just acting weird. And I had to realize she wasn't my friend no more. You know, she get around people because she said, well, you're not, because she probably heard them say that, because you're not out there like that. And, oh, so you are. Okay. I see you switching up. And they just was using her. And I said, yep, I thought me and her would have been good friends. She felt like I was holding her back because everybody else didn't like me. They were trying to be funny with me. They were trying to call me old lady and this and that. I knew how to dress. Y'all didn't. Oh, because y'all wear name brand. Like I couldn't wear name brand. And it was just jealousy. And I don't know what it is with people. They feel like you don't have it all, so you supposed to dress poorly. Who said that? I'm just saying, like, what that became a new trend. I'm just, I'm trying to understand. Life is not always about those brands, the Jordans and all of that. It's not. You paying for a label. Clothes are gonna be clothes. But when I said it, oh, I didn't matter. I didn't know what I was talking about. Then when Cardi B came out, oh, I love Cardi B, and you know, Because she was just buying affordable clothes and she looked it nice. But you think I care what people say about how I'm dressing? No. I'm a grown woman, 32 years old, trying to get my life together. No kids, and I just like to just be by myself. But people feel like something wrong with me because I'm not out there and I'm not exploding. I mean, what's the word? I'm not out there selling my body, okay? And people feel like I'm thinking that I'm better, and it's not about being better. It's just that I'm not trying to fit society norms or whatever y'all want to call it, or be in that industry, trying to be with them celebrities that don't have a soul. I just, that's just not me. I speak and they don't speak. Oh well, I'm not finna cry wolf. I'm not, excuse me, I'm not finna be chasing nobody. It is what it is. That's why I say just like regular people. Regular people don't speak to me. I work in customer service. And you think people speak to me half of the time? Nope, honey, they look at me in disgust. Then they want to be in my face. I said, oh, you find everything okay? Be dry, don't look at, yeah. I said, okay. I'm not finna, I'm not finna, beg or chase. I don't have time for that. And people, it's very weird out here. Very demonic and very weird. I'm not finna chase after somebody like that girl went after that girl because she opened the door for her and she didn't say thank you and she pow her. I don't got time for that. I don't know what's wrong with people with these weapons. I really don't, and it's really sad because you can't even enjoy life anymore because you gotta watch your surroundings, making sure that people not just trying to pow you, or it, because females can be jealous of you. It can be their ex trying to talk to you, or the guy that they like you don't know, and then they just want to pow you, or trying to throw stuff on you to mess your face up or mess your skin up. I mean, it's ridiculous and it's really sad. And it'd be like, why you can't get on them? Why it had to be on us? We don't be flirting with these people. Half of the time we don't. But y'all want to throw stuff at us or trying to pow us. You know, it's just crazy. It's just a lot of insecure women out here. It's a lot of negativity. It's a lot of manipulation. It's a lot of crazy men. If you break up with them because you're not finna sit around letting them put their hands on you, or they are gay, and you find out and you not finna be sharing them with another man, and they get mad. I mean, that's why I said we live in a crazy world of mental health, pettiness with females each and every day. And I'm not being messy, but you know, they were talking about the Super Peach and Jayda. I don't know, y'all. I don't be into that, but you see people will spill everything about you, and I don't know what happened, but that's just show you in reality. That's how females are. I'm not gonna go on if I had an encounter or if I didn't like somebody. I'm not gonna put it on the internet. I'm gonna call you. I'm like, hey, what's the problem? What's the issue you have with me? That's how you supposed to do it. You don't go with spaz out on the internet. Cause I would have just called them up and then and there and said, hey, what's the problem? Why this going on? Why I'm in this? And then you know some people they do have bad attitudes, but that's why I'm not gonna be kissing butt either. I'm gonna leave females where they at. Everybody's not meant to be in your circle. and a lot of people not meant to be in your life, and it's okay. And I don't know why people get the crying like, oh well, I had to let some people go early this year, on the 6th or the 7th of this month, because I had to stand up for myself. I don't want nobody trying to speak over on me, and then they get mad and, oh well, this and that. And I'm not speaking negative about her. I do appreciate her. We had the longest talk, from a distant friendship. But you just I just had to stand up for myself. And I feel good about that because I used to be quiet. This quiet little girl, didn't say nothing, took a lot of stuff. But when people start seeing your growth and you have boundaries, then, people will respect you more. But if not, then, you know, then you just got to watch out for people who just really envy you and is jealous of how people come to you. They ask you for a lot. You have to watch people like that too. And I'm going to talk about that in the next episode, where females get jealous that you get attention more than them because they don't understand it. They don't understand it. I'll try and get some more concealer. Because when you do deal with people or talking to people, you can't just be like anyway and trying to push them off. Then you get mad because that person come to me, you push them off. You didn't want to talk to them. So people gonna go to other people to talk to. You can't get mad because that's your customer, but you just don't do that. They came to me. I didn't go to them. You should be mad with them, not me. I'm just doing my job. They asked me a question because they probably felt like I can explain it better or I know more. You can't get mad. And that's like with the Asian people too. They don't like to see blacks that know more than them. I'm just telling y'all right now, that is the honest truth. And they don't like black women because we know a lot. And they can't stand that. And then most of us that do have self-respect, they can't stand that either because they think all black people are alike, and that's very untrue. And they feel like you trying to rule them, telling them, hey, this is the latest trend. Are we going to get something similar? A lot of people be wanting me to ask my boss, and I'll be like, you have to ask because me and her clash. We don't really get along. Um, because I ask her certain things, she get an attitude. She acts snobby. And I'm not fond of her either. But I just go to work and do my job, and I just keep it pushing. I don't go out with them. I just keep it professional. Because I don't want nobody saying, oh, I did this for you and we did this and that. I learned that. I learned a lot of stuff growing up, especially in my 20s. How people tend that they'll be there for you, support you, or they'll help you. People lie. People lie and they want to be in your business. And they like to start stuff because they unhappy with their life. So you can't be friends with people on your job. Just keep it professional. That's why I be telling y'all, keep stuff professional. Everybody's not your friend, and everybody don't want to see you succeed. That goes for the managers, the boss. You just do what you can do, and then and go about your business. I don't like that they mad with me because I don't speak about my life, my personal life, because there's nothing to tell and it's nobody's business. That's why it's called personal life. And you be talking about, oh, I know. So why you gonna ask me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like messiness. I just don't. And y'all not better. I don't know why y'all feel like y'all culture is better, because y'all culture is really good at just copying black Americans, because y'all be so bored with y'all culture, and y'all be hateful. And it's not all of y'all. It's some, and y'all know, because people can just be so hateful for no reason. All we want from a black American, for black people, we just want recognition. Give us our flowers and pay us what we should be paid. But it's so hard because y'all feel like we can't. Y'all don't want to succeed. I know a man asked this black woman, how could she afford? And she like, what the hell you mean? I'm working. There are very intelligent people who are teachers, doctors, lawyers, um, practitioner. I mean, you can name it. Everybody is not an athlete, because that's what y'all see us as, really. Either just be athletic, or a dancer, stripper, whatever, or just a model. And I'm going to tell a brief story too. I want to talk about that on this channel, why I didn't become a model, and why a lot of people was trying to pressure me into that, and I didn't want to do it, because it wasn't for me, in other words. And a lot of people felt like I was scared, or I just didn't want to do nothing in life. I wasn't trying to be anything in life. I just felt like I was more than just my body, to be honest with you. I'm gonna talk about that. That's a good one. I wanted to should talk about it Sunday, or not me having a Valentine's, because Valentine's Day is coming up, so I might talk about that. But anyway, a lot of people wanted me to model, and I just felt like people was talking about, oh, people said I should, and some people said I shouldn't. Then they let their daughters do it. Me and my mom was talking about this. And I said, people are so funny. I felt like I probably could have been a model. I probably would have been married. I probably would have had a child. But I just felt like it wasn't for me. I probably would have been with celebrities, and I probably would have dated some celebrities if I went that route of being a model. But I didn't. It was just something off about it. Like, I'm just glad I didn't, because a lot of people who are models have came out and spoke about what they went through, especially in the industry. Like, you're really just a prostitute to get roles, or be in movies, or being on a cover, or being, with the celebrities, like, let's say, like Sierra, Rihanna. A lot of people had to do a lot of stuff, and that's why I felt like God really, really have been protecting me. And a lot of people said, well, you should have. I said no, because at the same time, I didn't want to just be a pretty face. because I want to be somebody that that's very intelligent, got her head on her shoulders, not big headed. Just because somebody say you're pretty, you know, I just want to be that type of person. I didn't want to be no bougie or somebody think that they was better than everybody and, just my looks. Because your looks can be gone, really. I really wanted people to see my heart and my mind before my physical appearance. And that's why I have a tough time with dating, to be honest with you, because a lot of men don't see value in men. They just see something sexual and they're gone. And when they want to sleep with me and or say, "Oh, you're beautiful. I really like you," and I just say thank you, but I'm not finna sleep with you. I have respect for myself. I don't know you. You don't know me, and they get mad. So I mean, I'm just saying, like during like the pandemic and all of that, everybody was just showing their true self. And but you know what? A lot of people been showing their true self to me for over years. When I was in school, out of school, a lot of people just wasn't for me, and they wasn't meant for me to be, in people's lives. It was just for me to learn and see how people are and how they lie and how they think that they are bigger and better than you. And it's just a life lesson that I had to learn. And I'm not crying over spilled milk. I know I used to do that. I used to cry, and I didn't understand why. A lot of people mistreat me, did me a certain way, and I just, and then I just started just be by myself. I tried to make friends, but every time I try with females, they try to use me or I don't know, try to block me or something. That's how I feel. Like females just did not want me to be happy. Or they didn't want a guy to like me or something. So it be disappointing. I mean disappointing that people just the way they are. It's sad. And you'll look up to people, but and then people trying to be in my face now, and it's like no, I don't want to be around y'all, and I don't have nothing to talk about because people see me. I have my own platform on here, and have made numbers on here on my own. I just do what I can. I'm not gonna be always perfect. I'm not always gonna get things right, but it's just me stepping out my comfort zone and being the best person I can be. And I'm not fake. I say hey and I go on, but like I have forgiven people for what they done, but I'm not finna hang around you. And that's what people get it twisted. Like, oh, she forgave me and I can come back in her life. No, no. And that's just with guys too. I don't want you back in my life. We don't have nothing to talk about. You trying to get what you wanted out of me. You disrespected me. You called me out my names, and I don't want to hear about I was young, and I don't want to hear that. You know. Like I said before, people come and go. You just see that people just not your friend. There's no such things as friends. They're just people, just associates that you can talk to, but not on a deeper level either, because they will spill your tea and they will talk about you. And also, I don't like when people, be saying, "Well, I can pray for you." My mom and I were just talking about that, and she said, "I see what you mean. You said you don't want people to pray for you." I said, because I don't. Because people just not genuine. They're not. People are not genuine at all. A lot of people are snakes. They will have something negative to say, and they see you in a positive lighting, and they don't want to see your growth. I'm keeping it real with y'all that I'm not fake. I am not. I'm not trying to look for validation from females nor males. They're not meant to be in my life. They're just not meant to be. I lost a lot of people, and yeah, it hurted me a lot. But at the end of the day, I had to keep going, keep growing, and just be who I am. Because people just show their true colors every day. So I wasn't trying to be all over the place, but I was just letting you guys know, like, hey, these celebrities are just regular people. Yes, they have money. Some have money. People trying to get money because everybody trying to go on tour at the same time, and so I just had to be a loner, and it's okay because people felt like um, it was too good to be around me, and I don't want to be around fake people. If I feel like I am cramping up your style or I'm not good enough to be around you, then so be it. And that's it. Everybody's just not meant to be in your life. And I'm so tired of people saying, oh, you wear too much makeup. I'm not wearing too much makeup. Yeah, I saw how I prepped my skin. I put a little concealer on, and I'm putting this powder on top so throughout the day my skin won't be looking shiny. Be looking like you sweating. Like, what is going on with my skin? You just want it to look natural. And I don't even wear blush, but I'm just wearing it so y'all can see my Jayda Wayda. Alright guys, this is my inspired makeup look. I hope you guys did enjoy. I gotta put my unit on. I don't think I have my comb. I can't find it. But anyway, I think it looks good. It's supposed to be a side part, but I'm not gonna put it so deep. I'm gonna leave it like this because y'all can see my eyes and my brows. But this is my Jayda Wayda inspired makeup look, you guys. I feel like I nailed it. What you guys think? I think I really nailed it. And you guys see there's no cakiness in my makeup. It just looked very natural and flawless. So you can do this on a budget, babes. Y'all about to go get this under eye Ruby Kisses bake and under eye powder. I think it was like $4 or $5, and I have it in the color Earth, number 3. So yeah, I about to go get that. And I use Give Me Gold eyeshadow palette. If you guys want to know which palette I use this one. And I also mixed it with the Sunset Sangara by Nika K. And you see it's $5. Very affordable. And then I use my glitter eyeshadow palette by this brand, by this company. Okay, so y'all can go buy that. What else did I use? I used my glowy skin filter towards the bottom. And I use my Tier 7.5W concealer under my eye to hide. And then I used this in the second portion. And then I used the third portion of the Ruby Kisses glowy filter. I used that in here. I'm gonna link these on for you guys. So if you're interested of purchasing the products, you can. And all of these eyeshadow palettes that I am showing you guys, they are very affordable. You can get them at your local beauty supply store, or if you don't like shopping in person, you can get it online. It's just up to you what you like, and I just love showing the makeups that I can afford. And I'm not trying to be a ripoff on here, because that's not my forte. I feel like everybody can look good being under, affordable. Alright, so all the products that I'm using in today's video is in there. Some of them are not, because they're not linked on here. Oh, excuse me. But I hope you guys did capture some of it. So, yeah. Make sure I spray over here. This is a good mist setting spray. It's really misty, and that's what I like about it. So I think I did really good with my bob. Like, I had to cut some off because it was too much. But I feel like I got better over a couple of days. So I hope y'all like it. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Hype my channel. Please go watch Tiana Taylor makeup video, and also my story. I saw the red flags. You guys gotta hear that story, and yeah. So please enjoy my content. I have 2 shorts coming today. I might post one tomorrow. They say I need a rest day. I don't need to be posting a lot of shorts, but I'll probably post a short to Tiana Taylor video so I can get more views. Um, for the videos, 22 views so far, and I do thank you guys for 22 views. It's not stuck at 8, so I really appreciate that. And yeah, so thank y'all so much, and I will see you guys in the next one. And hype my videos up. Go watch, please, and support your girl. Support Modest. And comment down below who you guys want me to do a makeup tutorial for next for my long form videos, and what topic you guys want me to talk about. So it's like really getting to know me. But thank you guys so much. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Ciao.